Aloha, I'm Dr. Dixon from Hawaii, and I'm here to give you some very good news about a brand new machine. It's called the SkinMaster 7. Now, here's what the SkinMaster 7 looks like in the box. So your SkinMaster 7 will come with a cradle, a handpiece, it'll come with the American adapter, and the European power. So just snap that adapter in place and plug it into your machine. Now, I've made it easy. It does not come with any needles. So let me show you some real exciting features. Here is the new Love Needle. This needle is a microblading needle, and it lets you do microblading in a special hand tool. Okay, the SkinMaster hand tool. It's at exactly the correct depth. So you would start your eyebrow microblading in the Love tool for microblading. And then when you get ready to do your ombre brow, I speak Spanish, so you plug in your machine that's connected to power, and then you press and hold this button. So press and hold that button. Now, you should be able to see a number in this little digital readout. So for example, you want to speed it up, just touch it. You're working, then just put it in the cradle and it will stop. You want to work again, pick it up, and you can work. Now, you can adjust your needle length, any needle. You have so many needle choices. 1, 3, 5 round, 4 flat, 6 flat, 7 round, 9 magnum, and all the Dixon slope needles, plus this Love needle here. So just, you can just turn your handpiece so you can see your speed. You want to turn your handpiece off. You have two choices. Put it in the cradle here. Okay, it goes off. Take it out, and it will start where you stopped. Or press and hold, and that will turn it off. So press and hold to turn it on. Tap lightly to increase or decrease the speed. You have 7 speeds. Now it's very slow. Now you always want to adjust your needle with the handpiece running, because the safety feature of all the needles, and especially the Love needle, is that when you're, speaking of microblading, when I'm doing the ombre brow with this, I'm skipping across the skin, holding it very tight and going brrr, 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 and it's just speckling in color. You don't have to put water in the color. You don't have to do anything except just hold that skin tight and just skip. It will skip and you'll see the dots like a stone on water. It's fabulous. So then you're done. You can either, if you're done, just turn off and press and hold. Now, so you dial the depth of your needle here, and it starts at 1.5. That's 0. I know it's confusing, but that's how you dial your needle out, and it will go out really far, the needle. And you'll hear it. You'll feel it. You say, how far out do I put my needle? Well, start at about a dime, and then you can rotate it out or in as you desire to get the depth you need. So here you have your digital readout, your on, off, and speed button, your dial to dial your needle depth, and your hygienic no backflow cartridge. I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to take the cartridge out. Maybe I just want to do a couple more hair strokes with this love needle, and so I put it back into my handpiece, and I can do a couple more hair strokes. It's a hygienic cartridge, so there's no backflow. It's sealed well. It's sealed very evenly and very well. You've got to be careful with needles made from China. These are made in South Korea. So you have your backflow protection in this sleeve, and any color that comes back will go into the sleeve, and it will not go into the motor. That's very important. Now just feel it, and twist it counterclockwise. If I'm holding it with my left hand, take it out, put it in, and find where it will go in, put it in, and then twist clockwise. So the nice thing is there are no accidental needle sticks, because when the cartridge is out, the needle is way back within this protective tip. So one other thing I want you to pay attention to, when you put your machine in the cradle, always put it in with the tip down. Do not store it with the tip up. You never want to go against gravity. So don't try to store. Some people have tried to do this, and it's like, no, that isn't right. Always store it like that, tip down. Now, what I'd like to say to you today is we have done a lot of cases with these machines and the hand tool with the love needle, the love hand tool for microblading. Only one needle needed for microblading. You can microblade with this needle in the machine, and you can adjust it out further. But my experience is that hair strokes get a little thicker than I'd like. They're real wispy with the hand tool. You only need one needle. You don't need two. Take your needle out of your hand tool, put it in your machine, start it, check your depth, your test. Big stretch. Go up to about 5. There's 5. That's really fast. That's what I've gotten used to working with when I'm powdering. When I'm doing the ombre brow. Ombre. It sounds like I'm hungry or a man, one of the two. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. Okay, and I'm going to just love. It's a love triangle because you have the love needle that fits in both the hand tool and the machine. You have the hand tool. This is separate. Very reasonably priced. And how do you clean it? You can sanitize it and cold sterilize it and reuse it. And then you have the handpiece that you can put it in. You can put your barrier wrap or barrier thing over the areas you wish to. When you work, there's one by Defend, and I'll have that in our literature. It's the same thing they use on dentists' handpieces to protect your handpiece. And If you have any questions or concerns or any great news, most people love the SkinMaster family. All the new needles called Revo, R-E-V-O, have it right on the box. So you'll see it says here, Digital Revo, Digital Revo. And then on the end of the box, it'll have a red dot by the needle configuration. You can see how many there are. On the back of the box, you can see the lot number, the manufacturing date, and the expiration date. And on each cartridge, as required by some of your states, you have the same information with regard to hygiene, sterility, certificates of sterilization, and each individual needle. So be sure and toss your needles afterwards. The nice thing is there's no accidental needle sticks. You just toss this in your sharps container and clean your workspace, and there's no chance of bloodborne pathogens. It's my pleasure. I hope you have a good day. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.